welcome back to Journey to Happiness. I'm driving home from work, so I'm trying to talk loud just to make sure y'all can hear me. I just wanted to, vent a little bit. As some of y'all probably know, because I know a lot of CNAs and nurses and stuff follow me on here. During the holidays, it is a rough time to be a healthcare worker because in a lot of jobs, I don't know about hospitals, but I know for nursing homes, lots of times, even if you're part-time or just PRN or whatever, we'll have it so you have to work a holiday. You have to work either, some places will do you have to work either Christmas or Christmas Eve, and you don't really get to choose. If you work, let's say if you work Christmas this year, the next year you'll just work Christmas Eve. And if you happen to fall on the Thanksgiving or whatever holiday, you just have to work, unless you can get somebody to cover your shift, which is hard, because nursing homes don't close, hospitals don't close. They have to have people there 24/7, no matter what day it is. And that's when it's really rough to be a healthcare worker. When it's bad weather, like snowstorms or heavy snow or the holidays. Because people that always have worked like a regular office job or a 9-to-5 job, I get jealous of them this time of the year when they don't have to worry about none of that stuff. They know that they're going to be off for the holidays. I've heard some people say they got a whole 2 weeks off. You know how lucky they are. And they still get paid for the days that they're not working, or some of the days. At some jobs, I've heard people still getting paid even though they're not technically working. Their boss or whoever, the company, just pays them as if they were working on the holidays. And some people get Christmas bonuses even if they don't work on Christmas. For the holidays, for most healthcare workers, as far as CNAs, nurses, stuff like that, you might get a holiday pay, but most of the time you have to work on that holiday to get paid for it. So let's say you work on Christmas Eve, but you don't work on Christmas, you're not going to get no kind of Christmas bonus or no extra pay for working on Christmas if you didn't actually work on Christmas. So that's a lot of places do that. And that's another reason why I want to go for medical assistant. I'm ready. My whole adult life, working life, basically, for the most part, I've worked these weird hours, 3 to 11, 11 to 7, all these crazy hours, or 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Now, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. ain't that bad if you only do it 3 days a week. But still, I work these irregular, weird, odd hours. I'm ready for that 9-to-5 life. This might sound crazy or to some people, but I am, because I've never had it. I'm ready for that 9-to-5 Monday through Friday life. Well, I get off at 5 or whatever time I get off in the evening, like everybody else that works the office job, and I either go home and cook, or I go to the store. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that kind of life. I'm ready for the life where I know I'm going to be off on the holidays. I know if it's snow outside, if it's a bad snow, the office is going to close. I'm ready for that kind of life. Because my whole adult life, basically, I've been working at jobs where it don't matter what's going on. If you're scheduled to work, you need to be there. There was one time when the administrator of a nursing home picked me up. That's when I was an agency, mid-age/CNA. He and I would live roughly at 45 minutes to an hour away, and the administrator came and picked me up in his Jeep. That was so crazy. But they do stuff like that because at these nursing homes and hospitals, they don't close. You have to have workers there. So they'll do that, or either some places will have it where you have to spend the night. If they know that if they're calling for bad weather, like a snow and ice on the roads, they'll have you spend the night, set a bed up, all kinds of stuff. Different facilities do different things as far as that, but it's just I'm ready for that office lifestyle. That's all I'm ready for. So basically, if I was going by my regular schedule, I would be off on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. But my job, not my PRN job, but my other job, they came up with this thing now where you either have to work, we have to work one holiday. And they didn't do this last year. Last year, you just basically, if you already scheduled work, you just work. You know, if you can get a coworker to cover your shift, that's cool. But if not, you just have to, you know, be at work. So now I find myself working Christmas Day and Christmas Eve. Because my PRN job is doing the same thing where we have to work either Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. So that's gonna suck for me. So I'm working tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve, at my main job, I guess you could call it. And then Christmas Day, I'm working at my PRN job. So that's just throwing me off. So I just can't wait to have an office type of job, because that's one of the reasons right there. So yeah, and they didn't, my main job, my manager really didn't tell me until like a few weeks ago. Most jobs, they will put like a poster or some kind of notice out, like y'all, the holidays are coming up. Go ahead and request which holiday that you want to work. And there's no guarantee you're going to get the holiday that you want, but you know, it's a request, you know. So it's just rough, you know, being a healthcare worker. Like I said, around the holidays, plus they call it inclement weather. When it's inclement weather, because you have to be there, you know. So it can be rough, you know. So yeah, and I remember last year at my PRN job, I worked on Christmas Eve, because like I said, it was mandatory. You either work Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I had Christmas Eve, and we were so short-staffed. It was hell. I probably had I was working as a CNA, and I think I had like 25 patients on an assignment that I never had before, and it was non-stop because we were so short-staffed. It was non-stop. So yeah, I'm jealous of people. If you have an office job, I'm jealous. So I'm gonna make the best of it, and I hope it just goes by. And I feel like, even like if you have an office job or whatever, even if you're not the type of person that really is big on holidays, if you don't have kids, or you don't really care about the holidays, it's still nice to have that time off. It's still nice. And you know, there's a lot of healthcare places that don't even give their staff Christmas bonuses. But a lot of people that I see like working in offices, they get a Christmas bonus. But healthcare workers, the ones that actually work on Christmas, sometimes they don't even get no bonus. So that's another crazy thing. But I think that's all I wanted to talk about. So that's another reason why I can't wait to have an office job. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I don't know if this is going to be my last video of the year or not, but yeah, I love y'all. Thank you for anybody that supports me, and I'll see y'all in the next video.